Good evening. Welcome to Shanterica's Healing Journey. I need healing. You need healing. Let's dive in. Let's get this ball rolling. I'm happy to be dropping my first podcast. So my first episode is going to be about my healing journey. Why I started this. So I started my healing journey because 2 years ago, I had to find myself. I had to find God. And I was just reaching out to others like, how did y'all find yourself? How did y'all find God? And I was getting negative feedbacks, like people telling me, you should already know how to, you should already know, or you should already found God. You 20-something years old, woot woot. And I'm like, that's not helping me. No, that's not helping me. That's not telling me, how to find myself. I'm asking because I need to know. So on that journey of me, I started, digging into myself to see who. I was like, okay, first I need to heal. I need to heal from my childhood to my adulthood, I need to heal. So with that being healing, I had to heal my heart first. And my heart's still healing. I'm still healing for things that I done went through in life. Then also about, pain. A lot of people don't speak up on it. We hold it in. Most women hold it in. And we feel like, we don't have that person to talk to, or we can't trust nobody because a listening ear is always a running mouth. That's how we feel. But I feel like it should be someone around. We should have a safe place for something. Why do it always have to be like that? Why do black women always attack black women? It shouldn't be like that. We should be able to come together and feel ourselves of knowing, And then also my vision of others, like I want that vision. I want to be that safe place for someone to come, talk, even come up on the show and, say their stuff. This is no negative. This for women's, men's, children, young boys, young girls, anybody in the world who need that type of healing. First, we have to go to God and ask God to help us, especially when we have hatred in our heart, especially when we're jealous of others. It shouldn't be like that, And that was me once upon a time. I had hate towards people. I was jealous of people. I had low self-esteem, but I had to build myself up. I had to be like, hey, I am that girl. I am that person. I am Shanterica. I can lead and I can go. Then once I started having kids, it made me realize I don't want to be that person to have my kids following what I did. I want my kids to know, hey, mom did it, so I can. They shouldn't have no low self-esteem. They shouldn't have to go through the things that we went through. And like, they should be able to open up to someone, not just one person, but open up to multiple people and be like, to spur their journey, to spur their words. That's what God wants. God wants us to spur and to lead and stuff. And I just feel like I asked God and I was like, what should I do? And God was like, help others. It's not even to the point where you feel like I'm like depression, lonely. People go through those days and we'll tend to shut down. We'll tend to lock them things into our closet and put it away in our life. But why? Like, why should we do those things? Why should we open up, And I do have a friend on here today, Lizzie Wood. She has her podcast coming too, In the World. I'm ready to hear about that. She's going to come in and she's going to join. If y'all have questions for me or for her, we welcome to do it.
I'm going to come over here. Hey, y'all. So I wasn't told that I was going to be coming in on this one, but I am so excited for what Shan has to offer to the world. Her voice is anointed. And I feel like as a woman of God, as somebody who has walked this journey with God and is still walking it with God, I am super excited to be alongside of her as she steps into this new journey to share with you all her healing and will hopefully help a lot of other black women, a lot of black mothers, and even if you're not black, but just a lot of women in general heal and grow in this world where we tend to struggle with not being seen and not being heard. And so we're here live. We want to help you guys grow. We are growing at the same time. And so as we embark on this healing journey, that's what we come to do. We come to heal. We come to be better and to improve so that next year we look back on this and we are different. We are better.
Yeah. When she say different and better, I'm gonna go into details about that because that's on my next episode. That's coming up next week. How to be better, how to walk with God. not even, walking with God, but again, we have to put our God first, but also, walking into what this journey needs for us to do, like marriage, childhood trauma, adult trauma, stuff that parents told us that we shouldn't talk about, even when we have friends, even friendship hurt, y'all. A lot of people don't know that friendship hurt, and we put that into a closet box in our life to where we can't trust nobody. Family hurts, we put that to the side like blood is thicker, blood supposed to be thicker than water, but sometimes water is thicker than blood. It shouldn't be like that. A lot of people need to stop saying that, because we should all be here to help each other, even when we down, because I feel like don't nobody have a pot to piss in, a pot to throw out, however they say it, But, on Shanterica's healing journey, we're going to get there. We're going to have fans on here. We're going to be on YouTube. We're going to be on Spotify. We is on Flex Radio, so if y'all do miss us, y'all can hit us on Flex Radio, So we're doing this thing, and I was late coming in on it, but next time I won't. I had a little difficult things coming. But if y'all do have questions, y'all can reach me on my YouTube channel, Shanterica Healing Journey, helping others, and I can answer. You can also hit me up on my TikTok, Shanterica's Healing Journey, helping others, and I'll be gallery to watch y'all, with the questions that y'all have for me. I'm ready. I'm excited. This is my first podcast. This is my first journey with everybody, and I'm here to walk that mile with everybody. I love y'all.